This is a CBS News special report. A presidential address to the nation.
They delayed the reality TV shows for it. President Obama going prime time to the American people on the future in Afghanistan.
Thanks to our extraordinary men and women in uniform, our civilian personnel, and our many coalition partners, we are meeting our goals.
18 months of a surge in Afghanistan was working, he said, putting al-Qaeda under enormous strain and stopping the Taliban in its tracks. In fact, the greater threat is in Pakistan, where Osama bin Laden had lived and died, and where the focus will now fall. It means those surge troops are coming home. 10,000 will be out of Afghanistan by the end of the year, the first leaving next month. The other 23,000 will be withdrawn by the end of next summer, maybe sooner. It'll leave 67,000 American troops on the ground for a job that still needs to be done.
Of course, huge challenges remain. This is the beginning, but not the end of our effort to wind down this war. We'll have to do the hard work of keeping the gains that we've made while we draw down our forces and transition responsibility for security to the Afghan government. The goal that we seek is achievable and can be expressed simply. No safe haven from which al-Qaeda or its affiliates can launch attacks against our homeland or our allies.
He knows the American public is becoming tired of a conflict costing $2 billion a week. But some of his military commanders are not happy, and they're not alone.
If we pull out too soon, then I think the consequences will be, unfortunately, the unnecessary sacrifice of American blood and treasure.
One man who does agree with Obama is David Cameron. The two men talked over the president's pull-out plan. The foreign secretary in Afghanistan confirmed that talks with the Taliban are now part of the solution.
We are an active player in so many of these matters, but I'm not going to go into any more detail than that.
But we're not just observers.
We do not just play an observer role in any aspect.
Still, the target is for all combat troops, British and American, to be out of Afghanistan by the end of 2014.
May God bless our troops.
It's a conflict that's brought heavy losses, and the message from the public has become very clear. Now is the time to look for the exit.